everybody, I'm Louis and today I will be doing the track guide for you around Zandvoort in the previous generation Aston Martin Vantage V12 GT3. One of the reasons I decided to go for this car over the current generation for this lap guide is just because it sounds great and it's more enjoyable to watch. Let me just give a listen to that V12. Now then, jumping on board the Aston Martin, we're going to be preparing ourselves for turn 1, Tarzan. It's a tight, fast right-hand hairpin, so braking at the 100 sign there, down to first gear, keeping it tight and then running it out nice and wide. Make sure not to take too much curve on the outside as that will slow us down. Again, for this quick left-right-hand section here, not too much curve, going into second gear, but heavy on the brakes, down to first, into this quick left hairpin. Making sure we run nice and wide, taking quite a bit of curve on the exit there, to prepare ourselves for this flat out S section. So at the top of the crest here, we're going to be braking for that fast right hand corner where you can really unsettle your mid-engine and rear-engine Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, etc. So they need to be really careful. This double right-hander section is quite a bit more difficult to find the braking. Going to take some getting used to. Second gear here, it's not too important. Again, down to first, just some patience before getting a throttle. And trying not to run too wide into the gravel trap on the exit there. So preparing ourselves for the chicane now. Braking at the start of the curbing, not taking too much to the inside there, or on the left as it will really unsettle the car and potentially lead to a spin. Putting a tiny bit of the wheel on the curve there, and then for the penultimate corner, braking at the start of the rubber, don't run into that gravel whatsoever as it will destroy your lap. And then flat out around the final corner, only really recommend to do this in qualifying. It's a bit pointless doing it in the race as you will just scrub tyres more. And there you go, a lap guide around Zandvoort in the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 V12 iteration. So just before we get underway with the commentary, I want to just give some of my personal opinions about how I think the race will go and the track in general. So the track feels amazing to drive. I think everyone's going to enjoy it, even if you end up quite spread apart. It's a fun track to drive, so at least you got that. However, I believe the racing won't be too exciting in general throughout this track. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to overtake. So it's either going to lead to a lot of queues or some drivers making some very silly mistakes and just trying to dive bomb. So hopefully we don't have that, especially considering the recent revamp of the penalties. Penalties are a lot harsher now, so drivers really have to be a lot more careful and make sure they don't take out the drivers around them. Last comment, just making sure you remember the pit stop, mandatory pit stop halfway into the race, 20-minute pit window. Pit lane is on the right hand side of the track. I recommend people get a bit of practice. It's quite a difficult pit lane to get right. Very fast, it's on the start of the straight and there's like a little chicane coming into it. So with that, I just want to wish all the drivers the best of luck out there, and again remember, take your time around this track. It's going to be really difficult to do overtakes and you can bin the entire race with one mistake or one silly lunge and dive. So take your time, try and bring it home and try and make some places maybe in the pit stops. So once again, best luck everyone out there, enjoy the race.
Green light, go, go, go.
So yeah, woo! Oh my god, welcome to another day of Zandvoort GZR Ground Racing Zero. Ground Zero Racing. Oh. Okay, so I'll be here alone for like a few minutes. Burak is on the way. So if you want to know where Burak is, exclamation mark Burak. Let's go. So yeah, that video, the 1.2 video update, awesome, game changing. So we are going to talk with Alex, and he's gonna talk me through the new update. So he told me he has practiced enough. Yeah, amazing day, exclamation mark Burak. Yeah, he said a school party is on his way, so in the intro you heard a Discord sound, just called me up to let me know that he was in the car, 50 minutes he said, and I'll be on my seat, so he will join in at the commentary. I hope the stream is going to be alright. It's the first time that I'm streaming on 1080p right now on Burak stream, so if it's going alright, then let me know. If it's badly, let me know as well. So we're going to talk about the 1.2 update. It's amazing. So 17 December, my birthday present came up. 1.2 update for ACC and a game-changing update as well. So we're gonna talk about the update with Alex.
User was moved to your channel.
So, yeah, what's up, Alex? Alex? Wow, when you need him, he's gone. Awesome stuff. Chuckle? Alex? Wow. Hey, he's back.
Are you talking to me? Sorry, my game is very loud. Give me...
Yes,
let me finish the lap. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, let's go. You know what? I'm gonna spectate you, man. Let's do it. What position are you in? I'm gonna check you out. I'm working with a new broadcaster tool. I'm just trying something out. So, where the hell are you, man? Alex, wow. I cannot even find you here.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, you done?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I need to turn the game down, down.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Alex. I'm on the game as Alex Tyler, but you might know me from Steam as Chucklevision from Project Cars 2 Leaks.
Okay, you said I've trained enough for this track. The new update, how is it gonna affect this race?
It's going to be hard to say. I think it's going to be an experiment for everyone, just finding their feet with it. I've done a fair amount in single player with this new update, and there's been some changes, most notably how the car feels during the brake fade or during the brake wear and the tyre wear phase. The steering changes slightly, the response of the car changes much more dramatically when you put a set of used tyres on. So I think it's going to be crucial for those guys, particularly the guys up at the front, to manage their tyres, manage their brakes a lot more, and use a less aggressive setup, just so that they've got something left for the end of the race.
Yeah, I've read about something with the brake discs that was new in the game right now, and the new tire model. Is it also gonna affect, because it's a 1 hour race, but I don't know if it's gonna affect it badly.
I don't think the brakes will affect it, but there is a noticeable difference. The force feedback changes slightly in the wheel, or at least it does in my wheel. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but the force feedback changes, so you've got to adapt to a slightly changing platform as you go. The tyres, it totally depends on the setup, but this is quite an aggressive track on tyres, so the guys and girls, if there are any in the league, are going to have to remember that and soften the car up a little bit, make it a bit easier on the dampers, just because it's not a 20-minute sprint. It is an hour-long race.
Yeah, I've done some racing. After this update, I've just done one race. Well, we did it on another server. We don't know if it was the track temperatures, but we drove that session immediately our hot lap, our fastest lap. That was so weird. Is
Yeah.
some people say I'm faster and some people say I'm slower, but is it just us?
To be honest, I haven't noticed a huge amount of difference in actually driving the car. I've got on with it quite well. My setup is pretty good. It's a bit twitchy on the rear for this track, but on the whole, my setup's been pretty good on the rest of the circuit. So my lap times are pretty much the same. In fact, I'm actually a little bit quicker over a race distance. It's my ultimate pace that I'm struggling with at the moment in qualifying.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be a case of everyone's got a different problem.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, I've read about some comments and some people saying this new tire model is making me very much slower. And I don't know if that's the case, if it's just a hot lapping thing, or do you need to change the setup as well, because it dropped on Tuesday and now it's race day. So did people need to change their setup for this one, or do you think so?
I haven't changed a huge amount myself. I found a setup that is balanced and it's relatively quick, and I've stuck with it. And I've changed my driving style rather than changing the setup too much, because at the end of the day it's the same circuit, so the setup should work very similar. It might just require a slightly different driving style. For example, you might have to be smoother coming off the brake pedal, which is a really important thing around this track, is to be harsh onto the brake pedal and then as smooth as you can off of it to avoid any locking. That's something I've been struggling with and having to adapt to, but changing the setup only ever made things worse. The only thing I have done is changed my traction control just so that I can thump the throttle down a little easier, so avoid too much wheel spin.
Okay, so now about the biggest change, the best update there is in ACC, delivery editor.
Oh, delivery editor, yes.
Love it.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. The car I'm driving at the moment, I did not even think that I would be able to come up with something this cool, but because you've got preset liveries that you can use, you can just do it so much more easily, and everyone's got their own identity now. It's so much better in every single way. There's a lot of games that make you pay for something like that, but
That's true.
ACC do it for free, and they're only a small company, and they do it all of a sudden, and then the next day there's a patch update and a patch update and another patch update, and they just seem to be relentlessly tweaking it at the moment, and it's probably one of the best sim games on the platform, providing you like GT3.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, so they've changed a lot in this update. If the chat wants to read about this update, exclamation mark ACC update, a criminal flow has put it into the chat. So read all about it. So I asked Burakint yesterday or the day before if you could just read it to me, because I wasn't in the mood to read it all. So he was busy for like 30 minutes or so to read it to me. So that's so and I did not expect this update to come, by the way. Was it announced?
No, I don't follow racing games a huge amount on social media or anything, so any update is new to me. And I know that the new cars, or sorry, not the new cars, the new circuits are coming. So Kyle Army and Bathurst are coming next year, but I did not know that this livery mod was coming. And yeah, it's been something pretty spectacular, hasn't it?
Yeah, I saw some streams like 7 days ago about Cryptic TMG. He was fiddling around with the files for it. So I've did it too. So I've fiddled around and bam, on my birthday, that thing dropped. It's so awesome. It was so freaking awesome. That's amazing.
I just think it's great that there are game companies out there that do think, what do people actually want? And they'll sit back and they'll think about it. And usually, I've always said that the best company for doing that was Simbin with GTR 2 all the way back in 2006, and no company's come anywhere near since. Now,
That's
though,
true.
we've got another World GT Championship that's taking the world by storm, which the GT1 Championship was at the time. We've got a games company that is willing to promote it, and an event organizer, SRO, that's willing to promote it, same as we did back in 2006. And we've got a company that actually listens to what we want. And for once, it's just such a nice change to ask for things and get them, rather than just, no, we're going to give you something nobody wanted.
Yeah, I think Kunos is doing a really good job. I'm missing one track though. I'm missing
Go
one
on.
track. Norse Life.
Yeah,
I
mean,
love to have Norse
SRO
Life in
needs
this
to buy
game.
it.
I love to have Norse Life. Sometimes I'm playing an other sim, but I want it in this game. That will be so amazing. So even if it's in DLC, I'll pay for it straight away.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
I would
freaking
happily
awesome.
do that.
Even if only the track is one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I must admit, I'm just wondering how long it's going to be before someone ports the Nordschleife into the game.
yeah, that's should be so awesome. So free practice is over. So last time at Zolder, you drove. You went for P13
Green light.
at the
Mhm.
end, 28 points,
Yep.
and you're currently 22nd in the championship standings. How about today? What can you
Well, I think I'd
can you do?
like today to go a lot better. I had a torrid time at Zolder. Part of it was down to me, part of it was just misfortune on the restart. I had 2 crashes before the first 10 minutes had finished, basically. And it just wrote me out of any sort of contention. So I'm hoping that now it's on a track I've practiced religiously, it's going to make a big difference.
And the ending, what do you think? What position?
I'd like to be in the top 10 this time. I'm not going to count my chickens, but I think a top 10 is doable here.
Yeah, I think you need to at this track. I think you need to do great at qualifying,
Yes.
and yeah, just hold your position and go for it when the gap is there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's so hard to overtake you.
Absolutely. I mean, as much as we've been discussing the past few days about my car just shut off. Give me a second. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, train of thought's gone. So, where was I?
Where was I? On
Where
your
was I?
position, I guess. It's hard to overtake here.
Very hard to overtake here. This is going to be the hardest track to overtake on the calendar, I think. There is 2 major overtaking points. Anything else, you've got to put your brake pants on, and you've got to trust that the other person is going to see you with that dive bomb. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere. And I think qualifying, it's going to be like Monaco. Qualifying is going to be the most important thing.
Okay, Darkness is testing something, I guess. Wow, he needs to lower his sound. 9, Darkness needs to lower his sound. His background sound. Thank you. I'm gonna clear that one. So yeah, can you drive and talk at the same time? Because
I can give it a go. At least until
do your
the
hard lap.
last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, you know what? Do your thing. Set a great hot lap. I'm gonna spectate you for now. Give us a great hot lap. I'll follow you around, and I wish you all the best in the race.
Well, thank you very much.
See you later, guys.
Yes.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, we're gonna check up on Tyler. I think Burak is coming in soon. So 25 minutes already. So if you want to tell me something, I'll come on, chat. You can do it. Just ask me. I will interact with you guys. How's the quality? How's the stream? Is it lagging a little bit? Just tell me. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna try to fix it. So we're gonna go on board with a Tyler. That's okay. It's fine. Thank you so much, Grim. Thank you so much. So he's gonna do a hot lap for us. This is such a hard corner. You have to nail it all the time. You have to nail it perfectly. It took me like a few days to adjust myself for that corner. That was one of the hardest corners I've ever driven on this track. So let's see what he's going to do. The best session lap now is from Maarten van Asperen. 136.630. He's doing an amazing job, by the way. Great exit, great ending. Wow, hey Tyler. Wow, the best hot lap there is. Thank you so much for that hot lap. And Cruiser goes over it by 1/10 of a second. Amazing things this. This is awesome. This is such an amazing track. If you have never driven it, just try it. In the first few rounds, in the first day, you will hate this track. This track is so small, it's narrow. You have to do everything perfect. You cannot cut any corners, by the way, so you have to nail it to get a perfect hot lap, and people are driving very fast here. So last week we saw, like, I think it was 134, but I don't know for sure. But we have still 19 minutes to go, and yeah, I need to take a breathing right now. Woo! This is my first time when I'm just gonna say it. Sorry YouTube, sorry Twitch. When I'm fucking it up, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm so sorry when I'm fucking it up, because this is my first time being alone, doing a commentary. Burak has left me, and Mr. Dowling has left me too. So yeah, no, we're gonna do great. We're gonna do great. Wow, the first 135.595 for Anti-Turi. Anti-Turi now at the moment in the championships. I'm gonna check it out. He's fourth in the championships. His team name is Oversteer Racing, and Kai Pajas is his teammate. We can check for like Anti-Turi. Maybe he's going for a hot lap. So I don't know. Wow, this sound. Woo. Still waiting for Burak to join. So Anti-Turi is car number 117. He's a pro driver in this league.
User joined your channel.
Boom.
Yo!
Ben ik.
He's
Oh, shit.
alive.
Yes.
How are you doing? You are TeamSpeak user 1.
Ja.
I'm gonna check your sound, by the way.
Oké. Het zal waarschijnlijk niet optimaal zijn, want ik heb het onderdeel niet gekregen.
Ja, volgens mij is het wel goed. Is het goed? Het is goed. I'm so sorry. We can talk Dutch, but nobody will understand.
Oh wait, we're live? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're live, man. We're live. Normally we do some testing, so yeah, we're live, man.
I mean, hello guys.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm so happy that you joined, man.
Thank you. Do I need to open OBS or what are we gonna do?
Just tell me. I can fiddle around with cameras if you like. You can just chill and I'll go with your instinct and your telling. And I'll show the feed. We can also switch during the break. It's 60 minutes left, so
How many?
16.
16. Alright, we'll switch between breaks. That's fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how the quality is, but it's nicer for you. I think that you can show the
Mm-hmm.
people your feed.
Mm-hmm.
Checking in from a dark, wet corner of Wales. How is it going? Well, Burakint has just joined. I'm so freaking happy. We had a little interview about the 1.2 update with Alex Tyler. So, yeah, it's going great. It's going
Nice.
great. It's going great. So, and now Burakint has joined it.
So let me see. Our co-host is not here, I believe. He had some issues with work.
Yeah, it's raining a lot there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there was some trouble at work, I guess. Oh my god, my thing just crashed. My broadcaster tool. Okay, I need to get another one. Wow. Yeah, he had some trouble at work, but he's gonna join when he's here. So I'm hoping he's gonna make it.
Yes.
But he's in the dark, wet corner, so I don't know what time that will be. So, how are you doing, man? How are you?
Oh, I had a long day, man. I had such a long day. I had like breaks on and off, but I was at work all day. Really energetic kids. They suck the energy out of you. But it was fun, man. It was really fun. I really enjoyed today. And as I'm talking to you right now about my day, I'm trying to open some stuff that I need actually.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fine. You've got 50 minutes left, so yeah. So my OBS or my shit just broke as well, so I'm fiddling around as well. So yeah, hard day at work.
Yeah, it's a long day. Tomorrow is the last day, then we have 2 weeks of vacation, so I have a lot of time to just reevaluate the things that I might do. I might change in my scheduling, because I just noticed yesterday that this was scheduled not on the best moment
No,
for me.
that's true.
So yeah, that's why.
That's true. I was really shocked this afternoon that you said to me, I'm gonna be running late. I'm guessing I'm so fuck.
Yeah.
I was wow, I'm normally at the back, but I was just like, oh no, damn. I'm gonna be here all by myself. And I was thinking about, oh yeah, Mr. Dowling is here. I can let him talk a little bit. But yeah, after that, 5 minutes after that, or 10 minutes, he's got the call from work. I need to come in as well. So yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's stuff like this happen, man. Like I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can prevent this in the future, but stuff like this will happen because we are people that work beside this, and of course, like these things, work for everybody goes first. But I managed to sneak out early, and I'm here. I hope everybody will
Yeah.
kind of understand it. I also saw some police cops on the road, so I thought, all right, I was speeding. But
Yeah, let's go for it.
That was not for me.
Oh god. Wow. Yeah, I really need to reconnect into the server because my director just broke.
All
It's
right.
not fun. Yeah, I'm gonna flip through the cars in game. Wow, this is so annoying, but okay. Let's check out who's. This is so hard to tell when people are driving. I love the safety car, by the way.
Okay, I'm reading a message by 90. 90 is asking, can we have a competition for our viewers to decide which team is sporting the best livery? I'm seeing a livery that's really nice already, and that's from the Audi. It's an gold orange Audi. It's from Marnik actually, which has a decent time. It's a 136, I believe. Yeah, we're not seeing the fastest lap times right now.
No!
We've
Okay, I'm going through the track right now. Because, woo!
What's happening, man?
I have no idea. Oh yeah. It was backlocking on the car. Oh, this is free look. Okay, I'm trying out free cam, man. So
Right.
if we do it on the safety car, that will generate some fun, right? Wow, I'm always... Okay, let me try this one. I've never tried this one, so let's have some fun.
No, I'm seeing on the timetables also, Turi is having a 135.4 already, and we have 10 minutes in qualifying. That means that Cruiser needs to step up because Cruiser is actually also driving the Porsche, and he is 4/10 of a second slower, which means that he needs to give a little bit more gas. Track temperatures are fast, not optimum, 21 degrees down there actually. Overall temperatures are 18 degrees. It's not cloudy, but it's not hot as well. It's just average. I think if the temperatures raise a little bit, the track will be optimum and the times will be faster. As we did our race together, Boom, the track was optimum, and our fastest lap time was a 136.4. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that felt slow, but it was also feeling, for me, it was really feeling really fast.
Yeah, I was talking about that with Alex as well, because oh yeah, I need to flip around with my camera, man. This is so... Yeah, let's check on Kaiser. So yeah, I was talking about that feature, like, are you now faster or slower at this update?
Mm-hmm.
So this is gonna be a thing, I guess. So we were faster, but I've heard friends talking about I'm so much slower. I'm a second slower on this track or on this track. So maybe it's track related or just a hot lap, or I have no idea. We just did it in the practice or in the qualifying.
True.
It was optimum conditions back then, but
Also, you did like around 6 laps. I also did around 6 laps. I think 5 or 4, but that doesn't really matter. It's just we recently got into the server and we drove really like...
yeah, we haven't done a lap that day.
True.
That was so weird. I was
we're seeing that Morris is coming up with a decent time. Josh Morris, he is driving a 135.6, but that's still more than half a second slower than Turi, actually. Turi getting into the pit lane. I think he's gonna wait for it a little bit. Cruiser is...
maybe some little setup changes, I don't know. Also, it's a qualifying, so why not hot lap it with less fuel in it? But don't forget to fuel up again, because it's a 1 hour race, and extra pit stops will cost you a lot of time.
True. I'm gonna have one question though. Do we drive on the new patch or new update?
Yeah, of course. You have no choice.
Okay, so we also have to choose. The drivers need to choose between the brake discs from, I think 3 and 4 is what they're gonna choose between. I think 1 or 2 is not gonna be the best option for a 1 hour race. Now it also comes up to who can manage their brake discs. It's not only about who can like drive as fast as possible, it's also who is able to manage their brake discs. This is a new thing that they implemented into the game, which means it's new for everybody. So it's gonna be tempting to see who is managing their brake discs. If you overheat them, they're gonna wear down too fast and you're gonna have problems for the last maybe 15 to 20 minutes of your race. If you really wear them down 20 minutes, if you manage maybe the last 10 minutes, but if you're like average managing, you're gonna feel that for the 15 minutes of the end of the race, which is not really good, because what I felt when I was racing you, Boom, I had 4 and you had 3. The first couple rounds I was really fast and I was like gaining on you almost. Yeah, I was gaining on you for almost a couple tenths of a second, maybe 2 or 3, and that's huge if you have a race of 80 minutes. And the gap was not that big, less than a second. But after a couple rounds, I saw that my car was just sliding, not braking in time. So I thought maybe the brake discs are overheating my tires, which cost me grip in overall at the end of in the overall race, which is really interesting. We might see really fast guys at the beginning, but they're gonna slow down later on. And keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I have no clue what this gonna do at a 1 hour race. So we have driven like 30 minutes or 20 minutes with this new update, and not even more. So I don't know what it's gonna do with this new update. Will they talk about it after the race in an interview? That would be awesome if they can tell us what the differences are with this new update. And I was just checking around if somebody has this new livery.
The liveries are really nice.
Yeah, you can have your own custom livery right now.
True.
So I don't know, did people make them?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Let's see. Pavlicek is the guy in the Ferrari, and he always drives in nice-looking cars, as I've mentioned multiple times before. But he has purple rims.
Oh, nice.
Purple rims, but like the outlining, and his car is red, yellow, and black. It looks amazing, man. It looks slick.
Race control mic test. Do you hear me, commentary team?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So this Pavlicek guy is really an artist in making cars look good. Like, for my taste, it really looks good. I like how he manages to do this. Meanwhile, we're getting a subscription from 90.
Wow.
Which is amazing. Which is amazing, dude.
Thank you so much, Nine.
Thank you, sir, for doing this for us. Like, I don't know, you're one from the community. You are the community. You are one from. I don't know how to say this. He is
Mr. Community, right?
He is Mr. Community, and he's giving us his precious money. We'll yoink that and put it in our
yoink. Yoink. Let's yoink. Wow.
All right. No. Well, all the hype aside, thank you so much, sir, for giving us this attention.
Yeah. Wow. You can yoink.
Criminal also making use of the points that you can earn from the stream. Yeah, we just got that actually. It's not something that I really wanted, but it's something that people asked me to do, or they told me to do actually, because it's nice to have. Anyways, coming back to the race, 4 minutes on the qualifying, but we're still not seeing anyone trying to beat the time. Actually, if you go to Turi, he is 1/10 up his time. Maybe we can have an onboard on Turi. Is that possible?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Without a broadcast, it's very difficult. I have to find it right now. This is so hard. Wow. Yeah, got him.
Alright, he's going really good now. He is on the right-hander. Let me see, I need to do a dash. He's going to the left-hander. I always have struggle with this one. It's a late apex. When you accelerate, don't lose the car. Do not go too far over the grass, you'll lose the car. Now, this is a really interesting braking point. I tail brake here with my Lexus. Not sure if you do that with the Porsche. You slide here, you give a little gas, get a little throttle, and now you want to exit as fast as possible, not losing any time, because you can gain a lot of time here. This is a tricky corner because it feels like your car is not going forward, but it is. Now, this corner, you want to lift a little bit if your car is not set up properly, but if it is set up properly, you can full paddle it, and he is actually breaking his time.
He's on a 1:34. Nice. He's the first one who's done it today.
Yeah, this is good. But now, going to Cruiser, he is number 3 on the list. So number 3 on the list.
Fast jump at him. Yeah, got him.
He's almost at the same time. He's 2/10 up his time now. Going to the same corner. Early access. That's the Audi giving space to the guy. That's actually nice. Cruiser is happy. This corner is tricky, as we said. It feels like your car is floating here, but it is actually not. Early on the gas. And you want to floor it all. You want to floor it, but if you floor it and you're not making it, you lose a lot of time. It's the same corner as at Zolder when you go third gear onto the right. If you hit the grass there, you're gonna lose like half a second. But this guy beats his time and he's now on second position, and his time is a tenth faster than Josh Morris. His time was 1:35.6, guys and ladies. Okay, going, let's see, nobody else is beating or trying to go. We see Kevin Rowland. Kevin Rowland, 2/10 of his time. He has a 1:37.3. He's 17th now, right now. 1 minute on the clock, so people can maybe push for the last time. Breaking late here. I'm not sure if you are on board.
Yeah, we're on board.
Alright. Now, this corner is tricky. If you go onto the pedal too early, your back will slide and you will lose a lot of time. Or you will have understeer, and you will just not go into the corner. So early turn in and floor it early as possible. This is pedal to the metal. If you have fresh tires, if not, you have to lift, guys. Even with a good setup, you might have to. I'm not sure about that, but you will be almost forced to lift. And Roland, actually in a 1:36.9, that's a really fast time for an amateur class, guys.
Yeah, he's in front of Cornelius right now, a pro driver, and yeah, it was at Zolder that he has beaten some of the pro drivers as well, so we are watching him, of course. He's one of the best AM drivers at the moment in the league. So if we check at the standings class, Mr. Roland is his position last race was 9. 9th position, and he's 11th in the championship standings.
If he can switch to Mata van Asperen, he's 5th now. He's 2/10 off his time. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but he can get a 1:35 if he does have a good exit here. He lost a 10th now. He needs to lift, but let's see what he does with his time. Let's see. He can have a 1:35 if he is getting it in time, and he gets a 1:35.9, guys.
Yeah.
Did it. Let's go. 4th place for this guy.
Yeah, but it's still not over. You can still finish your hot lap at the moment. So if you're on track, people can still beat your time if you set it right now and you finished it. So
if you go to Lucas Cruiser, he lost the 10th of his time, but he is now 1/10 slower than a 1:39.4. If he's able to push a little bit, and now he's even on his time. Last corners here. If he gets a good exit, he might gain some time. We're not seeing any greens here. No, he's a little slower. This corner, maybe he might make up a time. He might be faster. No, he gets on the grass and he's gonna lose a little bit more time. This, like, he overdrive.
overdriven.
Overdriven. I'm not sure what the correct pronunciation is here.
Yeah, Josh Morris has given up as well, so he
7th.
Yeah,
Yep.
he won't do a hot lap right now, but a reserve Doricott. I think he's new. He's fairly new. Car number 227. So
Alex Doricott.
yeah,
Sounds like a new name.
yeah, it sounds like a new name into the championship. I cannot find his car number, so yeah, it's a new name. He's doing well.
Was he one of the reserves?
He's one of the reserves, yeah,
Okay.
and he's at 5th position right now. So okay, the qualifying is over right now. Everybody is. Where is my hut gone? My hut is gone. Is that for you as well?
What?
The hut? Is it
No,
gone?
I still have my hut. Maybe you need to reset. But we're gonna go into a break probably.
Oh, they got a new hut. Multiplayer session overview. I have no idea what that is all about. Yeah, we are going into a little break right now. We're gonna switch broadcasters. So I'm gonna shut off the stream for a little moment, and Burak will take over then. So we will be right back in 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe extend that time a little bit, but we have to reconnect our stream again. So stay tuned. get a cup of coffee, something to drink, something to eat, and we will be right back.
Here we are back once again. We have 5 seconds left on the timer, and as I'm saying this, we are on board with Marnik in his wonderful Audi. You can see him driving a little bit. You can see in the back mirror some Aston Martin. Oh, no, Ferrari action. Actually, no, that's Aston Martin. That's Slipper, actually. And we are going to go to Helicam and also follow the safety car. He will, as we see, go over the grass. We are going to start almost. It's nice to see all these cars, different manufacturers, different liveries. It's nice to see the two exact. Oh wait, what?
The safety car just broke.
Safety car is in the pit lane. Let's see what Anti-Turi does. I'm not sure what is allowed now. Well, he's not allowed to go over 18 kilometers per hour, so that's something for sure.
Yeah, I think they will do a continued formation lap, I guess.
True. So we have a new server. How about that? It's actually decent, right?
Yeah, well, you still have to wait because last week we did the qualifying well, so it's now all up to the start. If the start goes well, then yeah, it's fixed. So we got a brand new server. Well, 9 just managed it, I guess, with the other guys. So somebody is supporting that for us.
True.
And yeah, I hope it's fixed now. So we just have to see and wait what's happening. I guess. I don't think it will break anymore, but
All right. So Anti-Turi with the fastest lap time. But dude, he has such a fast lap time. It's almost impossible to think about a battle for first position. I think it's going to be position 2 and 3 that's going to be battled about. I think if Turi does not make a mistake in the first couple corners, then it's going to be easy race for him, man. Like a second faster than the rest. That's crazy.
yeah, but you can do a second faster in a hot lap, but it's nothing to say about the race. So if you do a very fast hot lap, if you make one mistake here, you get off the track or whatsoever, you're 25 again. So that's how close these cars will be at this race. It's so hard to overtake, and one mistake can ruin your race for the whole day.
All right, as we are entering the last straight, cars information, everybody is tense. The cars are going back and forward, as you can see. Turi does have the last saying, and when he is gonna go. The first corner is really interesting because it goes to the right side. The first position is on the left. So it's almost a certain thing that you're gonna lose a position here.
Okay, they're gonna go, man.
Turi has a great start here. I want to see onboard footage here. Oh, a collision! A collision!
Oh my god, Anti-Turi.
Anti-Turi got hit! And he loses a couple positions here. Oh, a lot of stuff happening in the back. What's happening here? You
Yeah.
must be kidding
So
me.
race control, safety car is being deployed, no overtaking drivers, safety car being deployed.
Okay, we're gonna deploy the safety car. Wow, that was a big
All right.
crash. So Anti-Turi made a mistake. Like I said, you can drive very, very fast, but one mistake can cost you a few places. So he's at 4th position right
As we
now.
can see a replay here. Tyler loses or get hit. And we can do this one more time. Go to the replay here. Hopefully. Maarten van Asper now in first position. It's a really messed up start. Really messed up start. Do you think it was lag, or do you think it's just somebody not...
No. The number 2, I don't know what it was. Who was it? Somebody just dive bombed into him. So I think it's not Anti-Turi's fault, but we need to wait and see. So there will be an investigation going on, I guess, but we need to know with which car. So I'll keep it.
This is race control. We're currently
yeah.
investigating the collision between car number 117 and 99.
So between Lucas Cruiser and Anti-Turi. So yeah, Cruiser just dive bombed into the first corner, and yeah, that's not a good start for both of them. So Anti-Turi
Race
now
control
on the fourth
also
place.
investigating incident between car 404 and 5.
So Chad Smith and Drew Meme.
We can see guys going into the pit lane actually.
Yeah, so the damage now is crucial. We have visual damage right now, so with the new update, so the visual damage has been added, and I think with some suspension damage, if you get hit real hard and you got suspension damage, you wanna pit now in the beginning of the race, so you can reconnect on the last car and make your positions right there.
True.
And never do a few laps, just go in right away with damage. So I think those guys had really so Monik and Kaiser have damage, I guess.
True.
And they are both into the pit lane.
So now you see Turi actually in 4th position. Even if people get penalties, Turi now needs to make up all these places that he lost, which he probably could not do anything about it. We have not seen the footage yet. Maybe he did brake too early, man. Who knows?
No, because he was in front, and you saw like Cruiser coming in at lightning speed. That was so. I don't know if somebody clipped it or not, but I think Lucas Cruiser will get a 10-second time penalty, maybe more. So yeah, they have adjusted the time penalty system for a GZR. So the minimum time penalty is now 10 seconds instead of 5 seconds. So it will impact more of your position for your position.
True. But honestly though, it's really hard for the first corner because of multiple reasons. First of all, your car is heavier than usual, and if you did not, like, it's not an excuse to use, but if you did not practice the fuel and the first corner, cold brakes, cold tires, cold everything, cold hands, cold feet, cold ankles, cold toenails, you know, everything is cold. And that first corner, you have all these cars like a cloth clinging together. Like everything, everybody can hear the engine and the exhaust of the next car behind them. And it's not one, but it's maybe like 3 or 4 cars. You're looking in your mirrors and you're seeing the headlights of the guy behind you. And you...
This is race control. Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap. Safety car coming in at the end of this lap.
Continuing the story, you're seeing the bumper of the guy in front, even the back headlights. It's not easy to go through the first corners. I feel like I'm holding my steering wheel like it's depending on my life, you know. If I let go of it, I'm falling through a cliff. I understand that in the first corner you can mess things up.
This is race control. As a result of the investigation with car 99, a 10-second time penalty has been handed for causing a collision. That's to car number 99.
Yeah, so Lucas Cruiser gets a time penalty, 10-second penalty. So, like I said, the number 2, Lucas Cruiser did do a dive bomb, and he's getting a
10
it's a 10-second penalty. So,
all right, we're almost gonna continue the racing again. But as I said, I understand the tension, but it's still not an excuse. I think you should practice those starts because it does make or break the race actually. Somehow.
Yeah, it's true, but this is
race control. A 5-second time penalty will be applied to car number 188 for an unsafe rejoin.
Owen Wenlock.
188. That's 188. Oh, I cannot.
It's Owen Wenlock.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much.
He's driving the Bentley. No, Aston Martin. I'm sorry.
So yeah, but at this start, this track, you want to make an advantage quick. So if you can do it, you have to go for the gap. But at that point, Lucas was coming in, and Thury was coming to the right at that point, and yeah, Thury was ahead. So a 10-second time penalty for cruising.
Right.
So safety car is coming in. Let's have
We're
some
gonna try
fun.
it for the second time here. Maarten van Asperen, actually, I should say, is gonna try it this time with Morris behind him and Alex Doricott. It's a new driver. It's in the Ferrari, I believe. Number 3. Yes, we're going into the first corner. It's safe and sound now. There's no really close corner fighting here. All the cars are going safe. There's not much happening, and it's actually going good for all the drivers here. I'm going through the field.
Yeah, Mesa had just a little collision in the first corner, so he's dropping real hard, I guess. Only he has a little collision, and yeah, everybody came
This
out
is race
really
control.
well.
We're currently investigating a collision between car number 20 and car number 188.
Okay, 188. You said it. It was. What was it again?
It's
188.
Owen Wenlock, I'm sorry.
Oh, I had it like 199. So, okay. So Owen Wenlock had a 5-second penalty. Yeah?
True. Yeah. So I'm actually
Okay.
really happy about to see a Lexus on the field. It's actually the car that I'm driving, and I'm happy to see it in 8th position. It does make me feel good. Like it's not in the top, but Hessel, props to you, man. I really enjoy seeing the car on the field. It's not a really good-looking car, but it's just a good car. It's a decent car. I really enjoy and like driving it. Going back to the front, Maarten van Asperen actually gaining or making a little gap on Morris. It's half a second, and after that it's Doricott for 7/10 of a second. You can see a big gap being made there, but these guys are for sure gonna battle it out. Half a second is in the range, and like at this track, if you're half a second behind somebody, you are just following. You are not pushing. You are just following the guy, waiting for him to make a mistake, waiting for him to like brake maybe too late or overshoot or lose focus. The guy that's following now, we can go onto the onboard of Morris, and I'll explain it. The guy is seeing exactly this. Now, this means that he's just following. He's not putting pressure on. He's just there to hang.
This is race
hang in there.
control. The collision between the incident between 404 and car number 5 is a racing incident, and we are currently investigating an incident between car number 1 and car number 8.
Okay, so this view here, I've been here like almost every race that I've been driving with you, Boom. This is just a position where you do not want to push, and it's all up to your car's response to the track and weather. If you lose grip, you won't be able to follow anymore, and you won't be able to push anymore. That means you're gonna make mistakes pushing. But if your car stays gripped and stays grippy, sticks on the ground, does not want to slide at all, then you can wait for the car in front of you to lose grip. It's a waiting game, which I don't like. I would prefer to like overtake you and then try to defend.
Yeah, I like
This is
the
race
waiting
control.
game,
Safety
so-
car being
Oh,
deployed.
one
No overtaking.
second. Wow, safety car has been deployed again.
Let's see who was.
And what happened? What happened? So I think somebody just flipped off.
True.
I don't know who. Yeah, Antwerpov is coming into the pit right now, and Julian Marnik has just retired. No, he's pitting right now. So,
Marnik?
and we are now 12 minutes into the race, and these pit stops does not count as your mandatory pit stop. So, pay attention. This will not count as your mandatory pit stop.
I clicked on 1 minute.
Have you found
Replay?
someone?
Yeah, but it was just too late. It was just too late.
Okay.
But we saw that he had a collision probably, or he bumped into somebody. But we see that he went off track, and that's why he stopped, or is in the pit lane right now.
Yeah, the safety car is now waiting to pick up number 1 Martin van Esperen. And I don't know who was causing that collision, but I know that Mr. Cornelius, somebody has made a mistake, but I don't know who.
We
So,
will hear it from the guys in the race control.
Yeah, I don't see an accident or whatsoever in the highlight section. So if somebody bumps into another, we will get a highlight for it, and we know that something just happened and who did it. But now it's just a spin-off, I guess. So I think somebody spun off at a very crowded area, somewhere in the middle, and I think, yeah, Drew Meme. Did he do something crazy?
So this is race control. The incident between car number 1 and car number 8 is a racing incident. The incident between car number 20 and the car number 188 results in a 10-second time penalty to be applied to car number 188 for causing a collision.
Wenlock again.
Wow, so it's a Wenlock again, so he got now
15 seconds
like
of penalty.
50-second penalty.
He's not having his having his best race of today. Let's go to Wenlock, and this is Wenlock actually himself. Where is he? Cameras are looking for him. Yeah, there he is in the Aston Martin.
Yeah, you cannot do something about this. You will never win this race with that amount of penalty in the beginning of the race already, because you cannot overtake on this track. You can in some few corners, but it's mainly staying behind each other and trying to force the car in front of you into an error, and you have to wait for that one. So we did a little race sometimes, and when I'm behind you, I'm just gonna push so close to you that I'm waiting for an error for you. So I'm gonna error you off the track or whatsoever. I'm not gonna hit you, but you need to be nervous. You need to be nervous, and that's what I like.
The moment I get nervous is when I hear
It's race control. Safety car coming in this lap. Safety car lights off. Martin, you control the pace. 80 km max.
All right, Martin controls the
So
pace.
the safety car is coming in.
So we're gonna continue racing again. So we're gonna see a first interesting corner, a couple corners. This time I will keep an eye on the front and see what they will do. Actually, maybe we can go in the dashboard. No, we won't go into dashboard. Let's see, Martin van Asperen. And he goes off, actually. We've seen the nose of the car going, and he has a good start every time. And like, he is the first one that, like, they're all in one line.
Morris is trying. Morris is trying to find a gap there, but Martin van Asperen did it really well. Took the inside. Everybody's going out fine into the first corner. Yeah, nobody's crashed at this point. I'm clicking through all of the leaderboard, but nothing is happening at the moment.
So Asperen has a great pace here, and everybody's following, trying not to hit anyone this time. It's the second or third safety car already in this race. Martin looks really steady, man. Like, he has the pace, and he is leading the Porsches, and he is showing them who's boss now. Morris going a little wide there, has a wider line. But this time he is gonna try to look for an inside. No, not at all, man. He's too far. He's taking like Morris is taking wider lines. Is that the Porsche, or is that just his driving style?
No, I think it's the wider line. Well, the Porsche is if you go into first gear. I think he is going for a second gear there. But if you go into first gear, the car becomes very tricky, I've noticed, after this update. So I think he's playing safe right now. Just stay on his position, stay on his pace, then lose a little bit, but he's staying on the track right now. And I think that's the main thing in this first few laps that you need to do, because wow, he's trying to get the inside interior, is looking for it as well. So these three will take off.
Oh, he has it! He has the inside!
Yeah, almost. Now, Van Esperen does it great and keeps the
Turi
inside.
actually...
Oh,
he wants to take the position, but he has to go a little bit too wide there.
Yeah, he bumped into Morris, and Morris lost 2 positions for that. So I don't know if that will be investigated a little bit.
It will be. It must be, man.
Wow, I got a great view cam right now. This is. I wish I could make a custom one. That's
just a replay.
Should be so. Wow. Yeah, this was an amazing view. So Slipper is going for it. He made an overtake as well.
We're seeing a lot of overtakes now. It's hard to follow, actually. The top grid is close together, close to each other. It's nice to see. You can see a lot of action going on. It's hard to follow it, actually, but we've seen Turi gaining 2 positions. Also, another Porsche overtaking. I have actually replayed that, which is nice to see. Porsches are doing a really great job here, and they are ruling the grid. Almost.
Wow, this is... I'm trying to fiddle around with the free camera, but it's not working that
Moore's
great.
going a little wide there. Now we're going into the first corner again. We're seeing the Porsche actually having a really great exit here. The entrance of the corner is also great. Now the exit must be great to follow at Maarten, because Maarten is doing an awesome job by just sticking his car on the ground and not sliding or making minor errors at all, man. This guy is just rock solid, as Malphite from League would say. Anyways, Turi has the pace now. Turi, let's go on board and see how Turi is chasing the guy that's fastest in the qualifying times. He had a 134, and Asperen had a 136, I believe, 5-6 ish, but not a 4. So
yeah. I'm gonna check it out. 136.789.
So Asperen, the only thing he can do now is just defend and hold him there for as long as possible, or he's gonna think it's smart and just takes the second position, because if he fights this guy, they're both gonna be slower. So it just depends on what he wants. Maybe he can force Turi to make a mistake and overdrive, but I hardly believe that Turi is such a driver that he would overdrive and make a mistake in that Porsche, because he is also really good today.
Yeah, I think Turi got away with that little bump with wow, the pit window is now open. So
I'm seeing that the Porsches are going wide at that last corner, man. Is that I'm not sure. They're just full throttling it, and they're taking that part of the track, which might slow them down, but it doesn't look like it, because every Porsche is almost doing it.
yeah, so Morris just did an overtake at Doricott, so he's back at 3rd position right now. Wow, I need to fix my camera now. Oh yeah, I'm not in game.
He's behind him now. We're seeing a replay of him overtaking. He is looking for it. He's looking for it, and he does not do it here.
No, it was in the first corner.
Oh,
He
the
took the
Ferrari
inside.
made a little mistake.
So,
Let's see. First corner, you're saying? We went back for a really long minute here. Oh, it's at the end of the straight, so he's gonna take a slipstream here as we go on board. So this is the overtake of Morris. Oh, he's giving him some flashlights, like, move, brother, move! I want to overtake, I want to raise the guys in 2nd place! He can actually see them, he outbrakes. Really nice, and can I go to... Yeah, I can. And he takes that really nice and clean without any collisions. It's good to see that actually people are able to do this without even touching anybody surrounding them.
yeah, It's very crowded at place 8 till 12, 13. There's a small group. They are trying everything to gain that position. So if somebody pits now, it can be a huge advantage towards next lap. So I don't know if people are gonna take this advantage or you're all gonna follow each other. So my guess, what my thing would be, is go into the pit right now, get some clean air when you come out, and hit that throttle. You're on new soft tires. Everybody is holding people up here. So why should you stay on track? So if you can do a two hot laps on your out laps after the pit stop, you will pass them. So I don't know why nobody has pitted yet. So the pit window is open. It will count to your mandatory pit stop, and Kokura is trying and going wide.
Tori is going wide!
Awesome.
Aspirin cannot overtake him, he goes wide as well!
Oh.
You can see it in the back mirror! Oh, that was such a mistake! Moore is now gaining position here. Whew, half a second.
Did you have a replay of that one, or?
No, that was just live.
Oh, you swapped red.
Yeah. I swapped on time, man. So
you swapped
can
on
see
time.
Moore is closing the gap and chasing Aspirin. Now Aspirin needs to stick in that slipstream as long as possible, because Morris is faster and he has a faster lap time overall. Let's see, he has a 137.4. Aspirin has a 138.5 with the mistake. So Morris gained huge amount of time here, and he is gonna chase him. Now keep that position, keep that gap in mind. Keep your eye on that. It's now 1.3 seconds, and Aspirin will be overtaken. But the question is when and where. Rowland on a really quick lap time here. He had a green position, green lap time. He drives a 139.6. It's actually not that fast, man.
I want to know something. Check out this. Can you see a green line there?
Where?
And a yellow
Where?
line? Behind the name?
Yeah.
What's that all about? Behind the name, if you will look at the meme.
Yeah, it's orange and green.
Yeah, but is that the tire wear?
No, I think it's pit stop, man. Because these guys might have been in the pits. I'm not sure. Cruiser, Kaiser.
No. That's the one behind and the green. But before the car number, before the car logo, there's a really small bar. You can see that?
I'm not seeing it. No.
I'm gonna. Why aren't you seeing it? I'm seeing it, by the way.
Maybe.
It's so weird.
This is race control. Incident between car number 5 and 188 is a racing incident.
Oh. Okay. It's always 188. What is he doing right
Owen
now?
Winlock having a really hard time. By the way, we're seeing Pavlicek. I can remember his name now. I don't have to look at the name board. I know his Ferrari, good-looking Ferrari. That's Pavlicek. That's something I learned. He is in the pit lane right now. Guys, chat, we are learning names. Hooray! Alright, let's go. You can see that Turi is driving a gap here. What's the gap between the two guys? Wait, hang on. We didn't see it, but the Porsche that was chasing has pits, I believe. Who was?
Yeah, Josh Morris. Yes, Josh Morris is into the pit right now.
Who's it?
So he's at 14th position.
I can see indeed he's in 14th position now. This is interesting because he was gaining. I don't know why he did pit. Maybe because he wants clear air, but I don't think that he could even time that if he wanted to. Because look, he has nobody in front of him. He now has clear air. He has...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody has pit yet in front of him, so he's trying to get closer and closer, trying to get in their air. And what he's doing right now is continuous doing hot lap after hot lap after hot lap, and gaining time on these people because they are battling it out on track. So now introduced in this 1.2 patch is dirty air. So your car have more trouble controlling if you're in dirty
True.
air. So you want to be in open air as possible. So that's why he's pitting it so early. So let's see what he can do. He's at 17th position right now.
Oh, Cornelius actually
So
having a
maybe he can close the
battle
gap.
for 9th position. Rowland is defending here, almost. This is a really close quarter combat of some Jagger flag here. Oh, watch out, boys! Watch out! Too wide in there is almost impossible because it's a really fast corner. You have not a lot of control over your car. You just want to steer it in and let it go. But you cannot change course once you put the car in there. It's really dangerous now. You see the Porsche braking really hard, almost losing it there. Long right-hander. These guys are battling hard, feeling almost each other. They're actually feeling each other out. Oh, the Porsche going into the inside. That's Ralph trying it on the inside. No, not Ralph. It's Cornelius. No, it's Rowland. Who is it? I'm not sure. But the Porsche is going through the inside, and he gained a position. He has it. That's not that. That should be Ralph. No, it's not Ralph. This is really weird because the sector did not change yet. No, maybe it's a checker flag. I'm not sure, man. 19. Yeah, he's in 19th position. That's Taylor. That's Taylor. Taylor overtaking people actually with a Jagger flag. That's weird. You should just give position instead of racing them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out some things.
Look at this. He's overtaking people. Just like that. He overtook Cruiser. No, it was not Cruiser. That's number 9. It is Rowland. Huh, I'm getting confused. Do they need to give position, or is it just him overtaking people? Chad, back me up on this. I'm not sure. You're seeing blue flags, but that's not for this guy, is it?
Okay, let me check out. Who are you watching
I'm watching
right now?
Alex Taylor. He has blue flags, but he's just overtaking people left and right. He just overtook 2 guys. Oh, somebody's going off there. Who's that? Keep an eye.
You can always unlap yourself if you are faster, but do you really think it's blue flag?
I'm almost sure it is. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna check this out. We have to check this out.
I think Antropov went off track there, I believe.
Yeah, you can now overtake if you're faster than the other one. So if you have a blue flag, you've seen it like Formula 1 as well. If you are faster and you can clear out that blue flag, you can do it. So you can unlap yourself.
Oh, he
if you
made
want.
a huge mistake there. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe his brakes are not working anymore. But let's go back to this huge battle. These guys were close. We're still in. Oh yeah, you can see him there making the mistake. They're still in. They're still battling actually. If the replay stops, we can see actual racing again.
Yeah. So I'm checking out. Pavlicek is now going into the pit, so he's at 5th position right now, and the top 11 needs to pit. They still need to pit, and I don't know who will be first. So Martin van Esperen is dropping down a bit, so I'm guessing he will go first into the pit, then Antituro, because he is going off. He's flying at the moment. So there is 4th tenths with this the best lap, and wow, there is 1 second difference in the last lap already. So Martin van Esperen is really dropping right now.
Here we are on board of the guy in 4th. It's Paulo Ceraville. He is chasing Doricott, which is actually working for him. He's 1/10 faster in this lap, so he is gaining, as we can see. Oh, he brakes really late. He goes a little wide here. He manages to keep it on the inside. I'm reading that we have a driver to interview. Maybe we can go to the interview right now, Boom. How about that?
Okay, so Roland and Cornelius are joining the pit right now, and Julian is into an interview. I can, yeah, should we drag him in?
Do we know what happened to him?
I have no
Okay,
idea.
Let's ask.
So, yeah, I'm dropping him in. Yeah, what's up, Julian?
Hey man, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Not too good actually.
What happened?
Well, on the first lap, I got caught in a collision, and I had to go back into the pits to get damage repaired. And then the first lap after the safety car, someone squeezed me off track actually, and that caused me another huge amount of damage. And then the lap after that, someone rejoined the track when I was coming, and he just completely smashed me into the wall. So
I believe he did get a penalty for that, so that's...
I'm not sure. I didn't hear.
I think he did get a penalty for that. Was it car 188? I think it was...
No, it was
Yep.
19. It was 19, but I didn't hear
No,
control talking about it yet.
I think it was a racing incident, so we heard a racing incident.
No, it was actually in lap 5 or something like that. Someone crashed and tried to rejoin the track, and he just rejoined when I was coming, and he just hit my back, and I
Yeah,
Press
bad
it to
luck,
the
I
Too
wall.
bad
guess.
for that. Actually, how much did you practice for this race, actually?
well, I practiced last week obviously because race should be
True.
done, and this week I practiced again. I was quite happy actually with my pace. I was I think in 7th position or
Mhm.
something like that, and then it all went wrong.
So, did you work hard on your setup, or were you just all like happy with the setup? Because this track depends on good conditions to be fast, I believe.
It's true. I'm driving the Audi, so it was kind of lacking a bit of downforce, so I tried to my setup up to that. I drove with a more rear wing, and it kind of helped me. But still, it's hard to be competitive in the Audi at this track.
All right, man.
The Porsches are way too quick.
Yeah, the
so-
Porsches are way too quick, but with the Lexus, I am able to follow Boom. Of course, we are not the guys that are driving here in the pro class like Anti-Turi. This guy is taking off, but you know, I was able to chase. But I do feel that the Porsche is a little bit too stable here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a favorite track of Porsche.
It is,
but
yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard to drive, though. Let's not forget that.
It's I think it's a Porsche favorite, but the Lexus is a nice car too. I drove it last season in the league. I really liked it. It's overall really good, but the Porsche is just flying here. It's unbeatable,
True.
I think.
All right, man. Any last words?
All right. Not really. Just good job
Hey,
streaming.
thanks.
I'm enjoying
Thank you,
it.
man. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good one. See
All
you
right.
next week at
Thank you.
Nürburgring.
Yeah, see you next week.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. See you.
What about? So Anti-Turi is now going into the pit, so he's gonna gamble it.
True.
And Maarten van Esperen is still on his lap, so he's staying out. So let's see what he can do. So the last gap was like 6 seconds. So can he close it down? What will happen?
So the guy that was chasing was Josh Morris, I believe, who was following Asperen before he pitted. Did pit. Pitted? Did get into the pits?
Yeah, there was someone bidding during the interview.
No, before the way back. I think it was Morris. Josh Morris? I think it was.
I have to check this out.
I think it was, man. Like, he is now at the first corner. Turi is out already.
Yeah, I don't think Van Esperen will get any closer because, yeah, he's 4/10 down on his best. Yeah, he's doing a little bit of a hard lap, so yeah, he's going in right now. So he's
He's gonna
gonna react
True,
to
he's
that.
gonna have a battle with Josh Morris. He is 10th position now already. He is going on to the right-hander. This is a fast corner. He is kind of close to the end of the straight line. Let's see what's gonna happen. Aspirin is if he's still not did stop his engine. Now he stops his engine. Morris heading over to the left-hander here. Will Martin start? When is he gonna start? Let's switch fast and forward. Oh my god! Morris almost heading to the final. Aspirin did start his car now.
Van Asperen is coming out right now. He's past the safety car right now, so... well, this is...
I'm not sure if it was Morris, but...
What happened to Turi?
Turi?
Oh, wait one sec, yeah?
Oh, let's see. 1 minute go. Let's go back 1 minute, and maybe we can see it.
Yeah, no, did something happen to him? Because...
6th position. He did pit though.
Yeah, but Van Asperen did too. And Van Asperen was 6 seconds behind Turi.
Oh, did he pit?
Before the pit stop. They both pitted.
Maybe Turi had damage and he accidentally repaired damage. I'm not sure. I cannot get my broadcasting HUD back.
Yeah. Well, maybe from the first lap. He didn't pit at that point, so I think we, yeah, he's gonna gain from this one. I think he did repair his car because it was a little, it was a hard crash at turn 1 at the race start.
So Turi did overtake Tsunoda in the Ferrari. And
yeah, so he's technically now in 3rd position.
Tsunoda over driving there and loses grip. Pit window is open for 1 minute, and I think everybody knows Hatzel still needs to pit. Oh, he is in the pit now. And who's? All right, everybody did pit, and pit lane is gonna close soon. We're seeing some battles. Oh, I have my broadcasting tool back because I'm in replay. I'm a noob.
Yeah, you got it fixed.
No, I'm not seeing any broadcasting tools when I'm in replay. I forgot that. I was like, where are my broadcasting tools? So this is a battle for first place, I'm seeing. If this is correct. Zeroville.
Yeah, Zeroville is... Hassel is going into the pit right now. And now the standings will go up great. So Antituri did repair his car, I guess, and he's gambling it. But that guy is faster than the other ones. So if we compare, like 137.5 from Antituri.
Oh, what happened?
Wow!
No way! Let's replay. Martin van Asperen went off. He made a mistake, I think. No way, dude. No way. You were doing so good. Let's see. He's heading over to the last corner-ish. He's going wide. You can see that he's taking a really wide line. What's going to happen there? Oh, no. He loses it. No way. He loses it. And then he hits the Porsche. Oh, my God. No way.
Oh, my.
That's just such a shame, dude. Too bad for him. He had such a good race. He was going too wide and the track was 230. No way, man. You must be joking me. Too bad for him.
Yeah, if you lose it there, then you're probably gonna hit someone if you're about to close race.
Antituri now in 2nd position. He has a 2-second gap that he needs to close, which is not gonna be too hard for him, I believe. Like, this guy is...
No, he's 7 tenths up.
This guy is flying, man.
This guy is
flying.
Yeah, this guy is fast.
He has Zeroville behind him, though, and there's a huge fight happening here. You can see Tsunoda in his beautiful Ferrari. That's actually the same as Pavlicek? Yeah, Pavlicek. But these guys are battling it out. It's a really nice sight to see. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. These guys are having a nice battle. They're chasing each other almost the whole race now. Hashtag justice for Drew.
Lol.
Now you can see Genoda defending, so he feels the pressure of the Aston Martin behind him. Let's go on board with Slipper and see what he is seeing and hearing and sniffing. And he is in first gear, taking a wider line so he can go into the inside. Almost here, pushes the Ferrari wide. Now let's see if he can get the slipstream here on the straight. Because he has a good exit. Let's see. Let's get this stuff aside.
Well, the other guy behind him.
Oh, he's... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Kaiser has a good exit here. He goes out of the slipstream. Kaiser trying to brake. No, he does not. Oh my god, these guys are battling so close. Oh, wait. Kaiser, what are you doing? You're on the outside. You're on the wrong side of the track. You cannot do that here. Holy smokes, these guys are serious, man.
Yeah, and Tituri is going off again because he's 1/10 down on a Patley check. He's gonna overtake him now or then. It's a matter of seconds when he's gonna do it.
True.
When he's gonna do it. So
Yo, Turi is...
if he's flying, man. He's
Turi is
flying.
doing his own thing,
going.
but
Yeah, he's
these
doing
guys...
He's doing it right now. He's overtaken Pavlicek, so he's at first position right now after 23 laps.
On the inside, actually,
Wow,
lots of grip, man.
This guy,
lots of grip.
This guy.
Lots of grip there. Amazing to see. Now, going back to Andrew Slipper. This guy is actually defending. He needs to defend, and then now you can see actually a gap forming to the Ferrari because he needs to defend. Genoda has some free space here. But because these guys are fighting, you can see Matt and Van Asperen also gaining back some time on them. So you're going to see 3 Aston Martins battling for a place. And I think Matt and Van Asperen has a little bit of damage, but the damage is not going to be too much that's going to bother him by overtaking these guys. Yes, he has some aero damage, but I think he's fine. I think he's fine.
Yeah, he is fine. He's fine. The crash wasn't big enough. So he can manage it, I guess. Maybe some little suspension damage, but I think he has a really great chance to overtake
True.
him. So if he gets a grip again.
So here we see Drew Meme, some love for the amateur club. You can see the Lexus here. Who's the Lexus?
This is race control incident between 19 and 48 is a racing incident.
You can see the lap times here, the cars as well. A nice overview on the positions.
Yeah, so the spin-off what Martin van Asperen had, and between Saravel, he hit at Saravel. That's now a racing incident, so no penalty given for that. He could not help it. At that point he couldn't help it.
True.
So it wasn't at fault.
Oh,
So we need to check. This is the biggest battle where you're
we're
on.
seeing
so-
Slipper overtaking the
yeah.
Ferraris, going for it. He's on the outside. Is he gonna outbrake him?
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Oh,
Man.
he did it. He did show some big pair of fruits there.
Yeah, and check out Kaiser. He's gonna love this one because he made a mistake already. He will be frustrated, so Kaiser can.
Yeah, taking advantage of that mistake.
Yeah. Oh
They're
my
going
God.
really,
Van Asperen
really
is
wide
really
there.
wide.
Yeah. See, you see some flashlights, and he's on the inside, showing that, hey man, I'm seeing you.
Whoa!
Oh,
Did I go?
they hit
Let's
each
go.
other.
Yeah, that's allowed. This is allowed at GT racing, I guess.
Like a lot.
Little bit of scratching is allowed right now.
They call it.
But
They call
that
it
was a-
paint trading. I really love that word. The moment I read it.
Yeah, it's a great term. It's a great term. Paint and trading. So you want a blue car, man? Come race next to me. Let's paint and trade. It's like Pokemon, man.
It is actually. All right, that was some good action there. A lot of overtakes, even in the back.
Yeah,
markers.
Van Asperen is going for it, by the way. I think Genoda is not on his page right now. He's a little bit frustrated because everybody is going for him. So Van Asperen is now on his tail as well. At this point he's dropped 2 places already. So what he's gonna do now?
Hey.
And I know Van Asperen can get the advantage at the straight. So we have to look at that one.
I think Genoda is losing grip. I think he's losing like grip and he's slowing down.
I think so too, yeah.
It might be track temperatures because they did rise. The track temperature did rise to 26. It might be possible that the tires are getting too hot and he's losing too much grip. He might be overheating the tires, and now you can see Asperen.
Yeah, Van Asperen is checking. Yeah, is check. Whoa! Cruiser is trying to do it, but he braked so late at that corner. But he's closer right now, so this can be a 3-way battle.
Oh, the Porsche! Oh, the Porsche, man! Getting really close. Cruiser taking this really serious. He wants a piece of that cake. He's like, give me, baby. Oh my god, the Porsche is so stable here, man. He's go over the place.
Wow.
3rd gear.
Yeah, Cruiser is going for it right now. He's trying to do something here at Van Asperen. He's trying to find a gap.
It's nice to see. It's nice to know that Cruiser is seeing all these cars in front of him, knowing that he is maybe able to overtake them all. But Asperen has a damaged car. Do not forget that. But this guy is fast. He made a little mistake, and now he's trying to make up that mistake. But I like this view. You can see a lot of cars in front of you. I don't have this when I'm racing. I only have one car, and that's most of the time it's you, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to check around a bit, but this is the best battle on track. I think Antituri is gone right now, so
yeah, he's off to space.
he's gonna go. He is off to space. Pavlicek is following him. So at 3rd position, Zereville, and then we get Andrew Slipper, Kaiser and Genoda, and Van Asperen and Cruiser all between 1 or 2 seconds from each other. And this is the battle you want to see. This is the biggest battle, I guess.
True. These guys are driving really nice now. I think they are in this mindset of focus. They are just driving, not thinking about it too much, but they're just in the flow. You can see that they're in the flow. They're following. They're not really gaining, but they're not really losing time. They're just driving and enjoying the time that they're in the car. This is a mindset like you lose conscious, but you are there. But sometimes you're just thinking about what you're gonna eat after the race while racing. Your body takes over naturally. I don't know if you have that, but I do have that. It's not good, I know, but sometimes it happens, and it's a good feeling, man. It's a goddamn good feeling.
Yeah, that's true. And even Kaiser is trying to gain at Mr. Slipper, and he's doing it pretty well. These 5 guys can make it happen. This will be a great battle at the end.
But I think one of the 2 in the battle is pushing too much, which is going to cost them too much of the tires. And the last 5 minutes, they're going to lose some time. But if that happens, that means that there might be a possibility for some overtake action. You can see the... Oh, wait. Genoda. Is that Genoda? No, it's not Genoda. Hang on. Genoda is in the Ferrari. The Red Aston Martin did brake really late there. These guys are really close. Let's see if he can have some overtake moments here. No, all these guys are really far. Cook here is having a battle. Almost-ish, but they're not really close. Like, the battle that's going on is these guys, man. They're battling for... Let's say they're battling for 3rd position. So...
Yeah, it's possible.
Cyril, Slipper,
One
Kaiser.
mistake is crucial.
Battling for 3rd.
One mistake is crucial. Do you make a mistake, you're off. You're not longer anymore in the battle. You are out. So don't make a mistake in this battle.
So let's see if they are closing or Ceraville, 1st sector, 32 seconds.
Whoa, somebody's going off. Oh, no, that's Morris. Morris has a blue flag, so he's going. Wow, that was so freaky.
Oh, we're seeing some overtake action here and some trading in the
Yeah,
paint. Oh,
Slipper
no way.
hit it, Kaiser.
Kaiser off the track. Let's go back for 10 seconds. Maybe you might see it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. He goes on the inside, and the car is switching its weight back to the side that the car is blocking, and then he lost his position. He went for it. Like, this is a racing accident, maybe? I'm not sure, man. That's such a bad moment for the... Ah, no way.
Yeah, I had to see it for a second or a third time. I was checking out
This is race
some
control.
battles.
Currently investigating a collision between car number 98 and car number 6.
Yeah, so Kaiser and Slipper.
Yeah, he just went to the inside. The car on the outside steered in and hit the left back tire of the guy that was on the inside overtaking. So they hit, but then the guy that's on the outside steers out again because he's thinking, oh shit, I'm hitting this guy. Which then the weight of the car that's been hit is shifting back to the outside, and then he loses the back at all, and he just spins. I know this explanation is weird, but if you watch it, you will understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, maybe somebody can clip it right now at the moment. I don't know if you can go back that much. I'm gonna check it out.
It is clippable because I did replay.
Oh, but
So Saraville is not having time to breathe here. Slipper going like really close now. He puts up the pressure. 6 minutes left. This is the pinnacle of racing here. Chasing for his mother's country. I'm not sure what I'm saying here, but I'm sure this guy is having a great time now chasing the Audi. Saraville needs to defend here. Oh no! Watch out, man! Almost a collision there. That was way too close. Let's stay on board with a nice overview here. You can see that Genoda is also there. But third place is being battled for. It's a great battle, guys.
yeah, I think that little incident, I've watched it back with the clips. I think it's a racing incident because they left enough room, but I don't think he was seeing that Slipper was going for an overtake, or Kaiser. I don't know who's in front at that point. I think it was Kaiser. Kaiser did the overtake, tried to overtake, and he messed up.
Yeah,
there.
but is it possible that he thought like, oh, Slipper going in the inside? Does he have it? He does not have it. Oh my God, dude, this is I'm not sure what's gonna happen now. The next corner is going to the right. The Audi, no. The Audi still has it, but he needs to have a good exit here. He doesn't. Can he cut it back in? No, he might cut it back. No. Oh, he loses grip. He's losing grip. As I said, he's losing grip. That's a third position for Slipper, and he's happy with it. But this does not mean that he is having the third place, because he might get a 5 seconds penalty, which will cost him the place anyway. So he needs to push for these last couple minutes. He needs to...
Yeah, so Cruiser is going wide, and he's almost off, and Van Asperen is gaining on Genoda, and he's trying it for this first corner.
Oh,
Wow, he hits him.
He hit him 2 times there. Asperen really... I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there. Let's go back for 30 seconds. We can see it more from more angles here. So he goes in really close here on the slipstream, and he has it almost. A little onboard here.
Yeah, he had a better exit right there.
So you can see that he hits him on the back, and then he hits him again in the front. But that second hit was like, he cannot do anything about that.
Yeah, it was so small. It was so small.
Oh, Cruiser now almost taking position on Asperen. Like, these guys are still battling, guys. It's still not over. Still not over. Third place, Slipper.
Oh no, it will not be over until the last minute, I guess. So everybody is gonna take a gamble on the last lap, I guess.
So the
Some
fastest
people,
lap from
yeah,
Aspirin is a 137. That's a last lap. Best lap is a 136. Fastest lap of Ceraville. That's the guy that's in 4th place there right now. That's wait. Did Martin overtake?
No, not yet.
All right, but
He's gonna go for it.
Martin
right
is
now.
actually faster.
He's gonna go for it.
Let's go to the dash cam.
Now, check him out.
Now he's in a
Gonna
split
do it
screen.
again,
He's going
isn't
to
he?
the outside. I think he's going to cut it back on the
Yeah.
inside. No, the Audi is defending. Ceraville does not make the same
Yeah.
mistake again. He's like, you have to brake, sir, and stop for my booty. All right, next corner.
Yeah, Zerafel defended it very well. So we needed to keep in mind. Oh,
That's going to cost some time,
Nice
though. You
sentence.
can see in the... No, you can see, actually. I don't have to go back. Look at the right bottom of your screen. You will see the Porsche, like, almost in his exhaust. You can't see him now anymore. He's still there.
Yeah, Cruz is
He's
trying.
still there.
He is coming. He is coming.
If he goes to the inside... Oh, don't hit him! Do not hit him! This is the most amazing shots I've seen so far in this tournament, guys.
Yeah, this is...
This is race control. The
Wow.
incident between car number 98 and car number 6. Will you please ask for one of the drivers to open a ticket post-race for investigation by the larger stewards panel? Thank you.
Oh...
Yeah, I don't think Kaiser will
Did
do
he
that.
hit him? He hit him! Oh no! Aspirin
Again?
did get hit from the back. I've seen it. A little bump. They're going 2 wide, almost 3 wide here. Aspirin is... Oh, what's happening, guy? I'm not sure, man. The Audi still
Yeah,
has the
Zerval is
position.
coming back, man.
Cruiser
And
is
Cruz
still
is
looking.
going
He's
for
still
it.
sniffing, man. He's still there. Oh, he goes wide. He goes on the grass. He's still there. Oh my God, this race. They're going back on...
This battle,
yeah,
you
this race, this battle, it's amazing. It's amazing, guys. Now, they're going back onto the straight. Let's go on the...
Yeah, we got only... I'm guessing we only got like 2 laps to go. So this can be... No, this won't be the last lap. I'm guessing there will be... This is the... Yeah, I think Antituri is going towards his last lap after this one.
Ooh,
So, we
Oscar
will
on the
see a great
inside.
battle
Does he
there.
have the grip? He does not have the grip. The next corner is going to the other side. Cruiser looking on the inside now by Aspirin. He got it. He got the 4th position, guys. Aspirin lost the position there. The grip of the Porsche is just too strong, and he's losing. Now, can Cruiser actually take
Wow,
another?
Cruiser,
Ooh,
look at
he's
him.
flying, guys. He's flying high. Is he gonna? Oh my God, dude, I don't have the words for this. I just want to shut up and enjoy with you, but it's my job to talk here.
No.
These guys are really close to each
Try-
other.
This is such an... But Cruiser has a 10-second penalty. So,
I don't care.
I don't know
I
what
don't
he's
care
doing.
about that. He just wants his position. He wants to.
Yeah, it's such a great... He wants to make some time. And he's doing it very well, but 10 seconds is a lot.
True. That's true.
Yeah, the leader is Antituri is now on the final lap. So we will get one more hot lap. So this will be fun. Enjoy this one.
I want to forget about that 10 seconds penalty, man. The Cruiser is putting up
Yeah.
such a show here. It's amazing. Aspirin cannot follow these guys. The Audi is still defending, man. The Audi is still defending, but 3rd place for Slipper, and he's taking off. He's not there anymore. He's not in sight, but the Porsche is on the inside now, and now on the outside. He is just, oh my God, that speed. We will go for a little replay here. Cruiser just accelerating so fast out of that corner. It's almost impossible to imagine the grip of that car. After an hour of racing, he can still pull that off. The Porsche is insane, man. And he's off now as well.
Yeah, he's going.
Cruiser 4th position with a 10 seconds penalty. That means he's gonna end up around maybe, I don't know, 12th, 11th place. It depends. No, Wenlock also has a 15 seconds penalty, so it's going to be around 10 or 12, I'd say. My calculations are not that strong, I'm sorry guys, but he's gonna lose some positions. The race seems to be over. There's a
Yeah, the final corner for Antituri right now. He did a great race. He was flying, man. So his best lap was a 1:36.327, and he's going on to the finish right now. So he has finished. So congratulations to him. He's done an amazing job, and Pavlicek is, well, he did a great job.
Pavlicek, second position, man. That's good.
Yeah, he did a great job. And at third, Andrew Slipper and Cruiser. Wow, he gave us the chills right now.
Oh dear.
So Cruiser was in fourth position, and he's, because of that time penalty, he's dropped into ninth position right now.
All right.
So I think he's still in the top 10. So he did a great job. He did a good job.
He did put up a show.
And this last few laps, man,
crazy.
it was one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, one of the best I've seen so far. Like,
wow,
that was fun to see.
Oh my god. So yeah, well, they said to me in the beginning, this will be a boring race, one of the most boring races
of the whole season
to watch. But wow, but I've enjoyed this one.
Yes, I have to agree on that because I'm not sure. It was a hectic day for me, but I'm not regretting like speeding on the road to get here in time to manage to be able to commentate on this race. I want to thank everybody that's participated. I want to thank you, Boom.
Yeah, but shall we go to a break first?
Man, let's go to a break.
Then check if we can have some people into the interview. It would be awesome to have Cruiser around here into the interview panel. Maybe Michael can make an announcement to the drivers. So remember to hop into the interview panel if you want to interview. So it would be great if we can see Van Asperen, Cruiser, and who was it more? Severill was in the battle, and
I'd like to. Yeah,
everybody.
I'd actually like to talk to Pavlicek because he got second position, and that's not happening too much for that guy. So I'm really happy for him actually. This nice looking Ferrari, of course.
Yeah, his last race was a P5, so he did a great job.
True. All right, we're going to enter a break. We'll be right back. Small break. Have a good one, guys. Be right back.
Then you see nothing on the left side at that point.
So we are back. This is not what I want to show you guys. Come on. Guys,
Oh, wait. It has been fixed with you. For you.
has it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we don't have to.
Check the screen. Yeah, only the gain and losses doesn't work, but no. What? Yeah, it has been.
Okay. So,
I think. No, sorry. No, get
All
rid
right,
of it.
I got
Get
rid of it. So, we are right back. We had some technical issues from the Drivers' Championship, but we are right now here. So, Turi might be the first one that's gonna get interviewed. Can we get Turi in here? Turi.
Yeah, he's coming in now.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
Turi. How
Hey,
you
what's
doing?
up?
Sorry for the wait, man.
Yeah, no problem.
How was your race?
Yeah, it was really good. I had the good pace. Yeah, was really happy with the qualifying. Matched the previous qualifying. Yeah, obviously the first turn incident wasn't as nice. Somebody punted me, although I braked really late there. So yeah, I got some damage there. But yeah, I had a good pace still.
Did you repair your car's damage in the pit lane?
No, I just changed the tires and refueled, so I just left the damage because I noticed that it didn't affect my pace as much. I think I could have lapped like 0.2 seconds faster or something without the damage, but yeah.
All right, man. Nice. Congrats on the victory. Your standing is, let's see, where is that? Pro qualifying? No. What is your position? I'm looking. First?
Yeah, I think first.
With 93 points. So behind you is Cruiser with 73. I think this is qualifying champ. Hang on. Overall championship.
Yeah, it's on the left. On the
Oh
left.
yeah, you're first. No, Pavlicek is behind you. Pavlicek second place.
Yeah, get my standings back. You can see it. What happened? So it's fixed right now. Took a little bit more time, so refresh that browser, and you can see the gains and losses, I guess. Refresh
live
that
results,
browser.
right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, live.
It should be fixed. Refresh the browser and it should be fixed. So it's fixed for me right now.
Yeah, it is. See.
Nice.
All right, so let's look at this. You gained 3 positions, as we're speaking of, which is nice, man. You're first in the pro class.
Yeah, feels good.
All right, Pavlicek actually behind you. Do you feel any pressure from Pavlicek, or is it just something that you were not bothered about and just you're driving your own race?
Well, yeah. You mean this race?
Just an overall standings, man. The guy is not really overall, like, we don't see him that much battling or whatsoever, but he is in second place, so and he's not that far behind,
Yeah, well, the most pressure I have is from Kim Furu, my friend. He is like one of the greatest Porsche drivers I know. So yeah, I feel pressure for him, but luckily he's reserved, so I maybe have some races ahead of him, which is not really fair, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Last question though. Next week, Nürburgring. Any
No, not next week. We got a winter break. So,
after winter break.
Yeah, to January.
After winter break, Nürburgring. Any final words about that track?
Well, actually, I'm not sure if I can make it because I have holidays and I'm going to my hometown. But I love Nürburgring and really sorry to see that I have to maybe miss it.
Too bad. Anyways, congrats again and thanks for this interview, man.
Yeah, thanks guys. And thanks
Great
for the
driving,
streaming.
Man. Great driving,
anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Okay, I wanna I want somebody in here, and he's gonna come in right now. It's Maarten van Esperen, I guess.
Maarten!
So let's drop in it. Maarten, buddy!
Hey, evening.
Yo! What happened?
Well, I had a good, I had a good start. A collision in front of me, so I, went to P1, and then kind of had the control. Let Churi was fighting hard, so I let him by. And then all going great in P2, waiting for the pit window to close. Then I went in and pitted. A short pit stop because I was loaded with a lot of fuel, so and I didn't change tires, so that's why I was coming in front again. And then I came to a back marker, sadly, and I got distracted because he was in the inside line. So going to look that back and maybe make an inquiry about it, but I'm not sure.
Maarten,
So that's my story a bit.
Maarten.
Yeah.
Can you put the microphone a little bit further away from your mouth, brother?
Oh, sorry, am I?
No, don't be sorry, man. We didn't test this, so you can't know.
All right.
Because your voice is cracking a little bit, and it's.
Is it better now? Or?
I think it's better.
Right, good.
So that battle was insane to watch. Congrats on that battle alone.
Which one? Start.
Wow, the last 10
The last
minutes.
10 minutes of the race.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was amazing to see.
That was
man.
really fun to see.
Yeah, shame I was on all tires. I couldn't really do much, and the Aston is not really great on power, but
So
Yeah, we have
what's the
enjoyed
strength
it.
of the Aston though? It's just cornering.
yeah, cornering entry
Oh.
is the best. It's not that good on brakes as well. It's just, I don't know, overall in corners it's fast.
Porsches were just too strong, I believe, on this track. Do you think it's just this track, or do you think it's Porsche being strong?
It's on track where there are not long straights or short acceleration zones. Porsche is really, you see it at the start, it's madness.
True that, man.
But it's very hard to control, so hats up as well to the guys. It's not easy to win with a Porsche.
That's true. Maybe Boom can talk a little bit about that.
I'm sorry, I wasn't a little bit off right now.
We were talking about how hard it is to actually drive the Porsche, but
Yeah, for a fairly new guy in this game, it's very hard, but I love the challenge. If you don't love the challenge, then yeah, I know people that cannot drive with the Porsche. It's a little bit hard to handle sometimes at certain tracks. So
all right.
yeah, you need to learn it. You need to learn the car, and
Yeah.
Okay, man. Thanks for this.
Just be
Thanks for your
patient.
time. I don't want to push you away, but there are a lot of people that actually want to
Yeah,
have
I
the
see.
interview as well.
Thanks for the commentary. I will watch it back
Yeah,
tomorrow.
thanks,
Have
dude.
a fun time, man. Thank you.
Right. See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
So Hessel is next. I'm not sure. Brapit, Andrew.
Okay, Hassel,
Sure.
let's go.
Go, man.
Hassel.
Hello.
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good.
So first impressions about the race, compared to last week and now. What happened?
Well-
What did it to your emotional state?
Well, this has actually been my first race as a reserve driver in this league, in this season. The first lap went pretty well. I dodged all the cars that were like crashing. But during the safety car on lap 3, I believe, I got hit from behind on one of the guys who was on his telephone while driving, I think.
What?
Terry, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I got rammed in the back on lap 3 while during the safety car, but no major damage. I could continue on. So after the second safety car, I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna go long and I'm gonna save up some fuel. Strategy didn't work quite out because after I pit, I had to save some more fuel because I did my calculations wrong. So on the last lap, just before the finish line, I could see it. I lost the position because I ran out of fuel.
Alright, that's a shame. That's
Yeah.
really a shame. So just to avoid, like, we don't know if you're gonna drive the next race, but maybe that's something to improve on. I'm not sure, but everybody make that one mistake where they miscalculate. And I know that there is a program that just calculates how much fuel you need, but if you're
Yeah.
fuel saving, I'm not sure if that's the right or safe answer, because you're saving anyway, or you're trying to save anyway. So you're gonna take less than usual. I'm not sure about that. Still have to learn that myself. What do you think about the competition in this championship, man?
It was pretty good. I was on the radio with one of the two contenders for first place, and actually the other guy, Owen, I tried to help out by letting him pass on the straight when he pitted. So yeah, it's nice to compete in this league, and I hope to continue and improve my own racing.
Nice, man. Thanks for your time. Any last words?
No, hope to see you all next time.
All right, man. Thank you.
You're well. Okay, I wanna call him Rapid because he gained at the AM Championship 3 places, so he's at second place right now in the championship. So let's drag him in. Rapid,
Hello.
how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy because I just won.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations. So you've gained like 3 places in the leaderboard at the AM championships. You're second right now. 27
Yeah.
points behind of Kevin Rowland. Can you close that gap down?
Yeah, I hope maybe. I mean, the first race, I had a crash. The second race, I had to retire at the start of the race because my pedals were broken. So this was my first race without any real problems. So hopefully I'll be fighting for wins. Yeah.
So
if you don't have problems, you'll win Nürburgring.
Well, maybe. I haven't really practiced.
Right. Are we gonna open the server for Nürburgring for the coming 2 weeks? Who?
I can try and set things up.
Nope.
I
no
can try
pressure
that.
there at all. But if you manage to do that, now we did practice Zandvoort for 2 weeks. It felt amazing. I feel like I have the track under my control. I've learned 2 tracks already in a short amount of time. Without this championship, I would never have learned these tracks, and I would never have loved sim racing as much. So I believe this championship is good for everybody that's just participating. Not only the drivers, but also Boom and I. I'm sure I can speak for Boom. We're just learning tracks and we're just having fun so much. So if you want to join the practice sessions, if our server comes up, I'm sure Ground like GZR also has a Nürburgring server set up also, so we might just join that one. I'm not sure what's easier.
Yeah, but ours is a little bit special. We have a big practice moment, so for a few hours, for 4 hours, and if the lobby gets full, we will start a race when we're there. So
Alright.
We can always trigger a race if we want. So it's mainly a practice channel, and it's coming up right now.
All right.
So.
Anyways, Rapid, last words.
No, nothing really. It was I was just happy. I mean, I'd like to know what happened to Kevin Rowland because at one point he was like 8 seconds ahead of me, with about 10 minutes to go or something, and then all of a sudden he was only a couple of seconds ahead of me with like 5 minutes to go. So I don't know if he spun and got damage or something.
I can drag him in. He's not in interview tab, but he's still in TeamSpeak. We can ask him.
I'm not sure. Maybe
if he's here.
Maybe that would be.
Yeah, you know what? I'm checking him out. I'm gonna check him out.
Right.
You're back.
Cool. So we're gonna ask Rowland what happened. Maybe he can give an answer.
Okay.
I'm not sure, man. I didn't even notice that actually.
Yeah, it was on the second last lap. So I mean, it had to happen then, really. Second last lap.
It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day for everybody, I believe. Oh,
And he is
Alan
here.
is in.
Evening, guys. How you doing?
I think Brapid is doing good.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you. You were like 8 seconds ahead of me with like 20 minutes to go, and then all of a sudden you were only a second or two.
Yeah, there's a few things really. I didn't change tyres in the pit stop. I got a nice quick pit
Okay.
stop of 8 seconds, so I shot out pretty quick. But then with about 4 laps to go, my actual steering wheel broke.
Oh, really?
So as I was finishing the race, I was having to put the steering wheel about 180 degrees to the left to go straight.
Really?
Just as I finished the race, it literally went kaput at the end of the race. So I've got a video. It just spins around now. It's does nothing. It's perfectly timed, really, for it to break. Well, maybe a few laps later would have been better.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
no, it was a great race.
perfectly timed for me anyway.
All right, so I feel some really positive engagements here. I hope to see you guys like battle it out with good working steering wheels and and pedals. But I think this also happens in real life, man. Like something breaks and you can't finish the race, and the other guy just takes the win, and then the next race something breaks with that guy, and then the other guy takes the win. So I think this is just the perfect representation of real life. I like, you can hate on it, you can also love it.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh, to be honest. It's just one of those things. Like I say, in real life, the steering wheel breaks on the car, so
you
you do nothing wrong or something.
Yeah, you'll have a much worse time in a real car. Yeah.
Just Senna right there, and then Senna is cool. Anyways, guys, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for the stream.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Always, man.
Yeah,
always.
thanks, man. Doing a great job.
We'll be back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
bye.
Okay, so we got 2 more left. Let's drag those 2 in at the same time.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. So we got Andrew and Hassel coming in now.
You were moved.
Hello.
Hello. You were moved.
You were moved. What?
Guys, welcome to this small interview. You guys are the last 2, so we thought maybe we can do it together. I hope that's fine by you.
Yeah. I've already done that.
Yeah, true. Hassel actually was in here, I think.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Andrew.
Hello.
How was your race, man?
Oh, ups and downs, really. There was an up at the start where I went around the outside and didn't get collected, and then got collected. And then it was down a little bit. And then coming to the last 20 minutes, it was overtake people in dangerous places.
True. So from the beginning to the end, what was your experience and mindset of this race? Like, what were you aiming for? Of course, gaining positions, but
it wasn't so much of gaining positions for me. Mine was, I have a clear goal to finish at least 6th. If I can finish 6th, then I'm happy. Anything above that is a good job.
Why
done.
6th though?
So, because it's my lucky number.
Oh, okay. Nothing.
It's my car number. It's a long story. I don't remember why it's my lucky number anymore, but
Okay, should I tell you right now? You've gained 3 places into the overall championships, and you're at 6th position. So great job, great job, man. Great job.
Number. True. You are 5 points in front of Josh Cornelius, and you are, I think, 9 something with 19 points behind Genoda. So everything can still happen. It's still like really close with the points, which is good actually. Which is good.
as long as I like, do you know? Me and him had an amazing battle today. Like,
true.
That overtake I did on him, like, you should have heard it my end, because as soon as I got past him, I shouted, and my stream was like my ears. I was like, run away! And it was literally just run. I got past the 2 cars I was trying so hard to get past, and it was just like.
So you
run.
were
Just like-
streaming this?
Yes, I was.
Can you clip that point and maybe I don't know, we can make small part of that?
If it has sound, yes.
I'm not.
If it has sound?
Yeah, because I race listening to music, so.
Oh, okay. So?
Because
Oh yeah, I know.
If
Yeah.
it does not have sound, then don't
We will scream, okay?
Yeah.
We will scream.
No, but it would be nice to have your voice like screaming and stuff on that. Maybe your chat. I don't know. I'm not sure, but you know, maybe a little shout out to the guy Andrew himself.
What is your stream? What is your stream? Tell us.
P-bizzle phonizzle.
Yeah, right.
Can you write that down in the chat?
Can you put it into the chat?
Yeah,
Come on.
yes,
Okay, do a SO for yourself. Exclamation mark SO and then your Twitch name.
Not sure if people can do that for themselves.
That work?
Yeah, it works.
Not really. Hang on.
Is that working? No.
I'll do it.
Okay. Let's SOM out. Shout out.
There we go.
There we go. It worked
Yeah.
now. I tell you what, though, sweating this much in December, it's not recommended.
Well, actually, it's a great temperature right here, so it's like summer. It has been 16 degrees today,
True, man. True. So
it was a lovely day. Normally on my birthday, I have snow, and now it was like 16 degrees, and
You're
you can
making me
sit
jealous.
outside.
I love snow. I love it cold.
I love it too, but don't step on it. Don't step on it. Don't. It needs to be white. Okay, then it's nice.
Yeah, I hear you. You don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat it. Don't crush it. Don't walk over it. Just leave it there. Stay inside, man.
All right.
Then I love it, but otherwise.
Okay, man. Let's
Wow, what
let's
a day.
actually just shut everything down. Let's leave everybody. Let's put everything to rest and give people their break. And Andrew, Hassel, I want to thank you guys for participating, being here, taking your time to being interviewed, being all this happy, family-friendly stuff. Like, big shout out to you guys.
Thank you as well for hosting the stream and doing all of the talking parts. Which
Oh,
obviously we can't actually listen to, but you know, good job.
Oh yeah, true.
You did it.
Definitely watch him back.
Andrew, you didn't even follow the stream?
I've
What?
just done it
What?
now.
Yeah, you've just done it. I
Like,
saw it on the
look,
screen, man.
Look, I don't pay attention to my Discords half as much as I should. Like I go on to shitpost and that's literally
That's
it.
fine.
Okay, nice
If
to have
you
you here.
didn't know, you can watch it back on Exactly Criminal Flow.
YouTube?
Click on that link and video will probably, not sure, looking at Boom right now.
Yeah, I have to edit now 2 streams together, so it will take a little bit more time, but I think tomorrow it will be up.
Well, I am subscribed to that channel as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
Nice.
Good job. Anyways, thanks guys. Have a great day. Have a great vacation, break. I'm not sure what to call it, but we'll see you next time.
Have a good Christmas holiday,
All
guys.
right, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Come again? It's a Hassel?
What? No, I
What?
said you too.
Oh, you too. Okay.
Have a great
All right,
Christmas.
man. All right.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, man.
Boom.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here as well. Actually, just backing me up while I was not here, opening the stream, talking, and just reviving the dead stream actually for that amount of time. Without you,
Yeah, normally I'm in the back, but
Oh.
this was something
Cool,
different.
man. Without you, it wasn't be possible to even stand here because you are doing so much, man. A big shout out to you. Thanks for just helping.
Thank you.
Like, honestly.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I love to do it, so.
Chat, shout out to you as well. Coming
Okay.
up, shout out to you, man. Thanks for being here.
We've got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing at our YouTube channel. So if you wanna check back our videos, B&B live commentary, follow that channel on YouTube. We will be doing all sorts of live stream, and maybe in the future some more.
True. We're planning
So-
indeed. We're planning on a lot of series actually, maybe challenges, daily challenges. Not sure. We'll see what we're gonna do with it. But for now, it's just commentary, and we're just trying to have some fun. And it's actually working. We are having fun.
Yeah, fun is the main key, I think.
True, man. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye bye.